Hello and welcome to all LEGO Star Wars sets retiring in 2024. If you're new, please make sure to subscribe. This is currently quite a long list. There's a few newish sets from about August last year, so some of them could be pushed back a year or so, and even some of the older sets could be as well. So starting off with set 40615, this is the Tusken Raider Brickhead. This retails for £10, $10 or €10 and contains 152 pieces and was first released January 1st, 2023. So by the time it retires, it would have a run span of about 2 years, which is, as you would expect for a small brickhead set like that. It was originally on last year's retirement list, but did get pushed back a year. Moving on to set 75257, this is the Millennium Falcon. This retails for £150, $170 or €170 and contains 1,351 pieces. This was first released October 4th, 2019, and it would have had a runtime of about 6 years by the time it retires. If it retires, 5 or 6 years by the time it retires, which is very long for a LEGO set. There is always a Falcon out, so they'll probably release one in 2025. Moving on to set 75290, this is the Mos Eisley Cantina. This was another one which was meant to retire last year, but did get pushed back a year. It is retails for £345, $400 or €400, and contains 3,187 pieces, and was first released October 1st, 2020. This set can be found on sale about 20%, 25% off in John Lewis in the UK, but I'm not sure about where you can find on in sale in America. It was a really good set and a really popular one, and probably one which is going to be picked up by quite a lot of investors by the time it does retire. Moving on to set 75304, this is the Darth Vader helmet. This retails for £70, $80 or €80 and contains 834 pieces and was first released April 26th, 2021. This is the last of that wave of helmets. The rest of them retired previous year, so that was the Luke's helmet and the Dark Trooper one, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, so I was expecting that one to retire last year, but it's a very popular helmet, so it doesn't surprise me it stayed around another year. Moving on to set 75308, this is the R2-D2. This retails for £210, $240 or €240 and was first released May 1st, 2021 and contains 2,314 pieces. A really good set. This was the May 1st set, obviously, and it did really well when it first came out because it was just a much better version than the original buildable R2-D2. There is rumoured to be a smaller buildable R2-D2 coming out this year in 2024, so that could be why it is retiring, but it would look very good and should do quite well after retirement. Moving on to set 75313, this is the UCS 8080. This retails for £735, $850 or €850 and contains 6,782 pieces and was first released November 26th, 2021. This is a really good set. It's gone so well with all the other Hoth stuff they've released recently. I would expect it to probably stay around a bit longer because they do try and keep the massive UCS sets out for longer, so I wouldn't hedge your bets on it actually retiring this year, but it's a really good set anyway. Moving on to set 75333, this is the Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Starfighter. This retails for £30, $30 or €35 and contains 282 pieces and was released August 1st, 2022. This was originally meant to retire last year, and I picked up a few because I thought it was retiring, however it didn't, so I will be picking up some more this year. Moving on to set 75341, this is the Luke Skywalker's Landspeeder. This retails for £210, $240 or €240 and contains 1,890 pieces and was first released May 4th, 2022. This is the another May 1st, May 4th set, and it did really well when it first came out. It sold out just like all the other ones usually do. It's a really good display piece, and it was a matter of time before they make it, and I don't think they will remake one anytime soon, so definitely one to pick up if you are interested in that one. Moving on to set 75344, this is the Boba Fett Starship Microfighter. This retails for £9, $10 or €10 and contains 85 pieces and was first released January 1st, 2023. This was another set which was meant to release last year, but it didn't really surprise me that it was pushed back a year after. However, I did pick up about 100 before it did get removed off the retirement list, but it's still a really good set. Microfighters have a mixed variety of success, but because it has Boba Fett in, I reckon it could do quite well. Moving on to set 75345, this is the 501st Clone Trooper Battle Pack. This retails for £18, $20 or €20 and contains 119 pieces and was first released January 1st, 2023. This was a really big set when it came out because the 75280 Fire First Battle Pack had just retired the year prior, and then they came out with a smaller Fire First Battle Pack, and it was quite a big success, and I hope they do more Clone Trooper Battle Packs in the future. Moving on to set 75346, this is the Pirate Snub Fighter. This retails for £30, $35 or €35 and contains 285 pieces and was first released May 1st, 2023. This set probably should have retired this year. It has not been very popular. It's been on sale massively, and no one particularly likes it. I think it was just a set Lego made from some still images they got of Mandalorian, the Mandalorian series, so it didn't appear as much as they would have hoped, and it didn't do that well as a set. Moving on to set 75347, this is the TIE Bomber. This retails for £60, $65 or €65 and contains 625 pieces and was first released January 1st, 2023. This is another really good set. It would have had a runtime of about 2 years by the time it retires, so about average, and it should do really well post-retirement, as this is I think this is the second TIE Bomber we've ever seen in LEGO, and it has been very well executed with a lovely Darth Vader minifigure in there as well. Moving on to set 75348, this is the Mandalorian Fang Fighter versus TIE Interceptor. This retails for £90, $100 or €100 and contains 957 pieces and was first released May 1st, 2023. It's a pretty good set. I would have actually expected it to stay around slightly longer if they do continue doing the Mandalorian series, which it looks like they are going to do. The Mandalorian Fighter has only been seen 2 other times, I believe, both as individual sets, and both have done very well post-retirement. And the TIE Interceptor we've only seen once before this set, so it should do really quite well after retirement, because it appeals to Mandalorian fans and just general Empire fans. Moving on to set 75350, this is the Clone Commander Cody helmet. This retails for £60, $70 or €70 and contains 766 pieces and was first released March 1st, 2023. This is a pretty good set. I would have expected it to stay around slightly longer, by like the Captain Rex one is, how it's probably not as popular as Rex. Really good set, and it has been on sale about £35 in the UK. I remember it was on at that price on Black Friday, so you can definitely pick it up on sale. Moving on to set 75351, this is the Princess Leia helmet. This retails for £60, $70 or €70 and contains 670 pieces and was also released March 1st, 2023. It's another really good set. It is a Argos exclusive in the UK and I believe a Target exclusive in America, and so it has that slight bit of exclusivity to it. I doubt we'll see the same return as the TIE Fighter helmet did, because that was the same exclusive set for them. However, you can find it about 20% off in the UK at the moment. Moving on to set 75352, this is the Emperor's Throne Room diorama. This retails for £90, $100 or €100 and contains 807 pieces and was first released May 1st, 2023. I believe the diorama series is absolutely amazing, and it's something they look to continue, so these are sets definitely you should pick up if you want to collect them, and other people will want to collect them, so even to pick them up just to invest in. Moving on to set 75353, this is the Endor Speeder Chase diorama. This retails for £70, $80 or €80 and contains 608 pieces and was also released May 1st, 2023. Another diorama set. This one I prefer over the Emperor Throne Room one. That is just my personal opinion, and it should do really quite well post-retirement, and I've seen it about as low as 40 on sale recently. Moving on to set 75354, this is the Coruscant Guard gunship. This retails for £130, $140 or €150 and contains 1,083 pieces and was first released September 1st, 2023. This set I reckon will be pushed back a year at least. Gunships are very popular, especially the playscale ones, and because it's a Coruscant one, it's the first time we've seen it. So if it does retire this year, it should do very well post-retirement. Moving on to set 75356, this is the Exetor Super Star Destroyer. This retails for £60, $70 or €70 and contains 630 pieces and was first released May 1st, 2023. This is a wonderful looking set. It's MIDI scale, and it looks like we are going to get some MIDI scale sets coming out in 2024 as well, so it'll go very nicely with those, so it wouldn't surprise me if it was postponed a year. However, if it does retire, it will be a heavily demanded set post-retirement. Moving on to 75357, this is the Ghost and Phantom 2. This retails for £150, $160 or €170 and contains 1,394 pieces and was first released September 1st, 2023. It wouldn't surprise me if this was pushed back a year. However, I don't think this did as well as LEGO has thought due to the success of the other Ghost ship post-retirement. It's a really good set. Price point might be slightly high compared to what people want, and it didn't really show that much up in the show, which could affect its post-market value. Moving on to set 75358, this is the Tino Jedi Temple. This retails for £38, $40 or €43, and contains just 124 pieces, and was first released June 1st, 2023. This set is almost definitely going to retire. It's not going to be pushed back. Yeah, it'd probably be gone September, I reckon. I saw it for £17 on Very the other day. It's just not popular at all. Only main incentive is the minifigures, which do quite well on their own on Bricklink. However, it is not a very good set as a whole. Moving on to set 75359, this is the 332nd Ahsoka Clone Trooper Battle Pack. This retails for £19, $20 or €21, and contains 108 pieces and was first released August 1st, 2023. These Clone Trooper Battle Packs does look like something they're going to continue, and I do wish they do. I reckon this could be pushed back slightly into 2025, so I wouldn't be surprised if it does stick around slightly longer. Moving on to set 75360, this is the Yoda's Jedi Starfighter. This retails for £30, $35 or €35, and contains 253 pieces and was first released August 1st, 2023. A really good set. This is the second time we have seen a Yoda's Jedi Starfighter. I don't think many people wanted it, however it is very well executed, but the minifigure choice is slightly poor. I have seen it about £20 just before Christmas, so if you do want it, it is available on sale. Moving on to set 75361, this is the Spider Tank. This retails for £47, $50 or €53, and contains 526 pieces and was first released August 1st, 2023. This set is pretty meh. I remember when we saw the Spider Tank in Mandalorian, everyone thought, wow, this would be a really cool set. LEGO issue was it released it months after it actually came out. In the UK, this is an Entertainers exclusive, so I don't actually think many people know that, but it's a pretty decent set, however slightly expensive, but it was 20-25% off on the Entertainer recently, so you can definitely pick it up on sale. Moving on to set 75363, this is the Mandalorian's N1 Starfighter Microfighter. This retails for £13, $16 or €16, and contains 88 pieces and was first released August 1st, 2023. This is another set LEGO kind of missed the ball on by releasing it well after the show came out. It should have been similar with the Pirate Snub one. They should have released it the same time because they obviously had the set design. They should have just produced it at the same time. It's a pretty decent set, very expensive for a Microfighter. You do get 2 minifigures though, and it does seem they have increased the Microfighter price slightly, which some people are most definitely annoyed about. Moving on to set 75364, this is the New Republic E-Wing versus Shin Hati's Starfighter. This retails for £95, $110 or €105, and contains 1,056 pieces and was first released September 1st, 2023. I think this is a marvellous set, and it wouldn't surprise me if it does get pushed back a year. I have seen this on sale about £50. Recently, I was very tempted to pick it up because part-out value was definitely there, and it has an excellent minifigure selection as well. Moving on to set 75365, this is the Yavin 4 Rebel Base. This retails for £150, $170 or €170, and contains 1,066 pieces, and was first released August 1st, 2023. I remember there was quite a lot of hype for this set when it first came out. However, as it was released, that hype died very quickly, and it has been now about as low as £100 recently. Moving on to the last 4 sets of the list is 75368. This is the Darth Vader Mech. This retails for £13, $16 or €16, and contains 139 pieces, and was first released August 1st, 2023. I don't think people were too happy with the mechs, however it is a really good way to get some popular minifigures quite cheaply, rather than microfighter form, so it is quite a decent set, and I'm not sure if they are going to continue it. There might be 1 or 2 for 2024. It's a decent set, and you can find it about £8.50 in the UK at the moment. Moving on to set 75369, this is the Boba Fett Mech. This retails for £13, $16 or €16, and contains 155 pieces, and was also released August 1st, 2023. This, I believe, is the best out of the 3 mechs, because you get Boba Fett. It's pretty well executed, and you do get the most pieces. However, those pieces are quite small. It's a really good set, and you can also get it about £8-9 in the UK as well. Moving on to set 75370, this is the Stormtrooper Mech. This retails for £13, $16 or €16, and contains 138 pieces, and was also released August 1st, 2023. It's very similar. It's not the cheapest way you could get Stormtroopers. I wish you could get a Stormtrooper Battle Pack. We haven't had one of those in quite a few years, which is a slight shame, but Stormtroopers are always nice to see in sets. So moving on to the last set of the list is 75371 Chewbacca. This retails for £180, $200 or €210 and contains 2,319 pieces and was first released September 1st, 2023. This was quite a shock to some people. I think it's an alright set. A lot of people don't. The face is just wrong on it. It has been on sale even on LEGO about 20-30% off, so it will most likely retire. So if you do want it, pick it up this year on sale. I don't see it sticking around for much longer. So that is going to be it for this video. If you're new, please make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.